Welcome to Always Intense. Forget the picture of calm, peaceful beaches. Today, we're stepping into the real world of the ocean, where life and death can sometimes be separated by nothing more than a single slip. Look at these clips and ask yourself, would you dare to set sail and weather this extreme? If your answer is yes, then you need to watch this video even more. Because at sea, safety is not a choice, it's a rule. The ocean always has two sides. On one side, it's dazzling, calm, and breathtaking. But on the other, it's wild, unpredictable, and full of danger. For those who work offshore, the sea is not just a beautiful view, it's a daily battlefield. They face waves and brutal weather head-on. A single massive wave can toss a giant vessel around like it's a toy. Even when the surface looks calm, the danger never really disappears. Risks are always present, ready to strike without warning. On the open water, no one is allowed to be careless. To cause an accident, you don't need a raging storm sometimes. Just one wrong turn of the rudder can turn a voyage into disaster. Collisions at sea often happen suddenly, without any warning. Many people think a small collision is harmless, but reality proves otherwise. A single crack in the hull can lead to leaks, malfunctions, and even total loss of control in rough seas. Every wave, every gust of wind, every unexpected situation carries hidden risks. That's why the key is not only to recognize the dangers, but to be prepared with solutions. When nature shows no mercy, humans are forced to prepare. In the harsh offshore environment, lifeboats are not just equipment, they are a last resort, a symbol of hope, proof of our determination to protect life at sea. The primary mission of lifeboats is to ensure that crew and passengers can evacuate safely in emergencies such as fire, sinking, or severe collisions. To achieve that, they are built from special materials, tough, waterproof, and fire-resistant. Modern lifeboats can even right themselves if capsized, and many are fully enclosed to shield passengers from storms, freezing winds, and violent waves. Inside each lifeboat lies a compact survival kit: life jackets, flares, a compass, first aid kits, ration packs, and drinking water. Everything is stocked to sustain life while awaiting rescue. But equipment is only half the story. The other half lies in discipline and preparation. Launching a lifeboat requires strict procedures to guarantee maximum safety. And to master those procedures, crews must train constantly in regular drills. Why is training so important? Because in an emergency, speed and precise coordination can be the line between life and death. Just a few minutes of practice can be the deciding factor when the real situation strikes. beyond the storms and rough seas, the ocean also offers unforgettable encounters. Imagine diving underwater and suddenly coming face to face with a tiger shark. The feeling is both thrilling and terrifying, a sharp reminder that beneath the surface, humans are only visitors in a world ruled by true predators. And it's not just big sea creatures. Even seemingly safe trips can turn into intense, dramatic experiences. Also a clear warning, the ocean has never truly been gentle. Images of massive ships tossed around by towering waves, as if the ocean wants to tear everything apart, are not just dramatic footage. They are urgent warnings from nature itself. The sea teaches us one thing: nature is always stronger and more unpredictable than we imagine. Whether you're a seasoned sailor, a fisherman who has spent a lifetime on the water, or just a casual tourist, you must hold absolute respect for the power of the ocean. Because no matter how massive your yacht is, or how much money and technology you have, safety cannot be bought. It only comes with discipline and careful preparation. In emergencies at sea, what do you think matters most? Equipment, experience, or teamwork? And in today's video, which moment felt the most intense to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What you are about to see are real moments, captured just before disaster struck at sea. From unimaginable collisions to out-of-control ships, and even narrow escapes from death. Today, let's look back at footage that will make you unable to believe your eyes. Let's begin. Witness this. That tiny boat is relentlessly battling the ocean's fury, each wave threatening to swallow it whole, truly haunting. This is the ocean at its most brutal. Never, ever dare to underestimate it. A case demanding the most urgent attention right now. On March 6, 2025, a fierce blaze erupting from the electric vehicle compartment sealed the fate of the car carrier, Morning Midas. After months of tireless and unsuccessful efforts, this colossal vessel, along with thousands of vehicles on board, found its permanent resting place at the bottom of the sea on June 24, 2025. A vessel, drifting helplessly and out of control, collides with a bridge. In mere moments, it's reduced to a heap of twisted scrap metal. In this maritime standoff, both sides are filming, each convinced the fault lies entirely with the other.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Trzymaj się!
Look at that tiny boat out there. Are they losing their minds from fear, despair, or perhaps all three at once? Absolutely terrifying. A Norwegian local captured the horrifying moment a cement carrier slammed directly into nearby moored yachts due to equipment malfunction on board. The damage is estimated to be in the millions of dollars. Massive waves crash against the porthole, and can you hear that the joyful laughter proves these tourists are having an incredibly unique and
wave.
unforgettable experience at sea?
Was that scary?
The glass broke there. Oh no. Oh no, those guys. Oh my. Big kick up.
Don't look away. The next scene is even more intense. Hit subscribe now so you don't miss any more showdowns with the sea. Are you ready to feel the raw power of the Atlantic? This is a journey not for the faint of heart.
We just hit an iceberg! We just hit an iceberg! Oh! Oh my god!
This ship, post-accident, is slowly succumbing to the ocean's chaos. Only from a helicopter can we truly grasp the severity of the situation. It seems this cruise ship isn't performing quite as designed. Things are looking pretty grim. Oh my god, what a chaotic scene unfolds before us. The Seagull vessel suddenly took a severe list, while unloading cargo at Iskenderun port, Turkey. As a result, 24 containers plunged into the sea, though, fortunately, all crew members were safe. From a sailor's perspective, 6-meter waves are transforming the deck into an absolute scene of chaos.
Shit.
Each wave crashing against the window, then receding, serves as a stark reminder of humanity's insignificance against the ocean's wild dance. It's absolutely dizzying to watch this. 1 second of carelessness could mean the end. The ocean's power is truly terrifying.
Awesome!
Ship tossed by a raging sea, wind howls, waves slam, and the deck spirals into chaos as if it's about to break apart. And this is only the beginning. Then things spiral further out of control. Tensions erupt in the Senkaku waters as a Japanese patrol slams into a Chinese vessel, a collision that shakes both the sea and international politics. What would you do in this moment A man is stepping onto a boat when suddenly a shark lunges at him. A split. Second between life and death. Luckily, he makes it out alive.
Get him! Tiger shark!
Next comes an unbelievable sight. In Nazaré, a fearless man dives in and rides a monstrous wave, leaving viewers holding their breath in sheer disbelief. An accident leaves the ship tilting hard to one side, tossed helplessly by massive waves. Fast and modern as it is, the vessel is no match for the ocean's fury. This footage captures a small fishing boat struggling in rough seas. Relentless waves crash over and over, yet the fishermen hold on, clinging to the ocean and to the hope of making it back to shore. Let's watch a tense moment. A small boat loses control, speeding forward and slamming into the side of a large anchored ship, just inches away from flipping over. In the next shot, a sudden tsunami crashes ashore. Fishermen scramble in panic. Abandoning their boats and gear, nature strikes without warning and with brutal force. Guess what's happening here, Sea Shepherd? The Marine Conservation Group is intervening to stop a whaling ship, trapped between two massive vessels, but they refuse to back down. Unbelievable! A fishing boat is pierced by ice. Water rushes in, and the vessel tilts and sinks fast, as if swallowed whole. Another stunning shot shows a shark big enough to swallow a person in a single bite. Things take a turn for the worse when off the coast of Peru, a sudden tsunami crashes in. Dozens of boats are flipped, smashed into each other, and torn apart, leaving a trail of chaos and wreckage across the water. No one escapes nature's fury. In Greece, a massive landslide hits Navajo Beach, sending tourists running in panic. Luckily, no one was hurt. In this alarming scene, the ship is being swallowed by storm, rain, and towering waves. Each surge hits like a hammer from the heavens. The next scene is absolutely breathtaking. Out at sea, a killer whale is chasing a small fishing boat. The crew panics, but thankfully, no one is hurt. In a sudden incident off the coast of the UK, a container ship crashes into an oil tanker. Flames erupt, thick black smoke billows, but luckily, the entire crew is rescued. And this is when everything spins out of control. Brace yourself for the full fury of the ocean. No one could have predicted what comes next. Listen closely. Metal screeches against metal like thunder echoing through the deep. Imagine yourself in this moment. The sea roars, waves rise to swallow everything. Yet the crew seems oddly thrilled by the chaos around them.
That's God.
The gun just got fucked up.
5 foot.
Turn off the window once and you know.
Break down. The sea is beautiful and alluring, but it's also a place where disaster can strike without warning. From storms ripping through the ocean to split-second mistakes, the consequences can be devastating. Today, let's witness the most shocking, maritime accidents ever captured on camera, in raw and unfiltered detail. What do you see in this alarming footage? My God, with weather like this, taking a ferry is probably a terrible idea. But if you've already boarded the ferry, stay away from the bow. Even inside, you can still get soaked. The ferry's window shattered into pieces. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured. During a lift test, the massive crane Saipem 7000 suddenly snapped its main hook cable. A giant steel load plunged down, flipping 2 barges and nearly toppling the crane itself. A terrifying sight. This video captures a blazing fire on a barge loaded with household scrap as it sailed along the Delaware River, USA. The ferocious flames took 26 hours to fully extinguish. Next is a fire on a 26-metre-long yacht docked in Torquay, Devon, UK. It held over 8,000 litres of fuel. What a devastating loss.
Look at this shit. Get off the boat, Cap. Propane. Get away from the boat. Get back. You see the black smoke. You guys have to go.
No, this guy, come inside.
Go. Stand back. Look at that.
Fast. Look at the map go.
What's incredible? That looks like wood.
A sudden storm struck Lake Tahoe, turning a joyful day into a nightmare for boaters and hundreds enjoying the water. After the storm passed, 8 people aboard a capsized Chris Craft boat were found dead even though they wore life jackets. Oh my God! In Brazil, on January 17, 2023, a hydraulic crane suddenly failed and plunged into the ocean from a cargo ship miraculously. No one was hurt, but it was a catastrophically expensive accident. A ferry accident in Indonesia out of nowhere. The vessel crashed into the pier and brought the whole structure down. Sometimes, danger comes from where you least expect it. At a sailing event in Australia, a sudden gust of wind swept in out of nowhere. It sent a massive sail crashing into a building, shattering it completely. Thankfully, no one was hurt.
The sail is smashed completely.
It's got away. It's going.
Brace yourself for this storm. Wind gusts over 60 mph slammed into Croatia's Istrian Peninsula, wreaking havoc across marinas and coastal areas. These are the damages reported at Punta del Este port in Uruguay, where winds reached speeds of up to 75 fag-pentil as the storm swept through. This collision is truly alarming. The 76-metre training ship Cisne Branco of the Brazilian Navy lost engine power after passing under a raised bridge. It drifted and crashed into the bridge. Luckily, it didn't capsize and was later pulled away by a larger vessel. But it didn't end there. A secondary accident occurred. A small boat attached to the back of Cisne Branco capsized. Fortunately, no one was hurt. In violent storms, it's not just fishing boats at risk. Even massive cargo ships face extreme danger out at sea. Next, a major incident occurred at the Ormond offshore wind farm in the Irish Sea, UK during maintenance. 3 rotor blades and a 130-ton hub fell into the sea. This happened while the MPI Adventure, capable of lifting 1,000 tons, was in operation. Another fire broke out on an offshore oil platform in Mexico. A ruptured undersea gas pipeline released flammable gas, which ignited on the ocean surface. Another case of total loss of control. A massive container ship rammed straight into a breakwater in Taiwan on March 20, 2023. Watching the footage, it's unbelievable how the ship plows forward without ever slowing down. Watch this collision. A large vessel crashes into a yacht off the coast of Spain. The poor yacht was punctured. Water poured in and it slowly sank until it disappeared beneath the sea. What a heartbreaking scene. What on earth happened here? a 113-meter cargo ship slammed into the Gwangadegyo Bridge in Busan, South Korea. The cause. The captain was drunk. Unbelievable. As you can see here, a 60-meter motor yacht named Idol tried to pass under a bridge during high tide. What were they thinking?
Che si sta incagliando.
A horrifying collision at sea in the Philippines. A passenger ferry struck a cargo ship, causing serious damage. Due to engine failure and rough weather, the vessel got completely stuck. All rescue efforts failed, even cranes couldn't reach it. A brutal struggle at sea. Truly frightening, isn't it? Capturing the exact moment a massive tsunami swallows everything in its path. It's a chilling reminder of nature's overwhelming power. A heart-stopping moment as the rescue team races to save a man just seconds before a massive wave crashes in. But here's the twist. He's the one who stole the boat, escaped the disaster, but not the law. Brace yourself for a tense moment as the gas carrier Genesis River slams straight into Voyager's barge, causing over $15 million in damage. A split second of carelessness, an outrageously expensive mistake. The next incident happened in 2022 at the port of Aqaba, when a crane suddenly dropped a 25-ton tank of toxic gas. The gas spread across the port, sending people fleeing in sheer panic. In this shocking clip, a small boat carrying both people and cattle is struck by a large vessel and sinks. The passengers manage to swim to shore, but the cattle never had a chance. In this terrifying footage, we witness violent waves ambushing a fleet of fishing boats, flipping them over in an instant. Luckily, rescue teams arrive just in time, a true life or death moment. A wild incident in otherwise calm waters, a lieutenant tries to dodge a massive oil tanker using just a yacht. And the outcome proves one thing: being reckless isn't the same as being brave. Next is a heart-stopping incident at Parigi PI port. A ship suddenly tilts and capsizes just as passengers are disembarking, and the cause just a snapped rope. Here, you're witnessing a wild standoff, the Cabana family straight up ramming their rival's boat after a 3-day blockade in the bay. No one was hurt, but the legal fallout could drag on for years. Guess what happens next? A small boat carrying bricks capsizes after being hit by waves from a passing sand carrier. Luckily, the captain reacts in a split second and escapes by the skin of his teeth. A mishap unfolds as a crane lowers a boat into the water, suddenly losing balance and causing major damage.
Whoa! Plane over, sir.
In this alarming footage from Amali Maroport, strong winds cause containers on a ship to topple onto the deck. The crew scrambles to escape just moments before disaster strikes. In this thrilling clip, you'll witness some truly jaw-dropping ship launches. Pretty amazing, right?
Knew that was going to happen.
Panic sets in as a packed ferry struggles against powerful waves and strong winds, a journey no one on board will ever forget. And here's a total loss of control at the port of Santo Domingo. A nearly 200-metre-long ferry crashes straight into the dock. Luckily, only containers were damaged. No one was hurt. Off a remote coastline, a powerful waterspout whips the sea into chaos, sending boats rocking violently. Everyone is caught in the eye of the storm. It's truly dangerous out there. Look at this, a ship slowly going under. Thankfully, it's sinking gradually, giving the rescue team enough time to reach it. It's a memory the survivors will never forget. This is the ocean's fury unleashed in full force.
Jag tror det är kallt i broet. Så det är så här att de kommer till normalarna. Och så saxarna är såna.
Speaking of crazy.
Все, это вообще, я не знаю, это Бермудский треугольник, короче.
Every ship has a story, and every video is a lesson from the deep. If you want more edge of your seat moment, don't forget to follow the channel because the next video is even more jaw-dropping.